okay, this is a route you have to take, and if you feel unsafe, here's are these houses you go to. Did you ever feel scared of, like, I'd be like, why don't you people pick me up?
Right. If you really love your kids, you would pick them up.
I mean, I get that they had to work, but I'm like, or did you feel unsafe?
I never felt unsafe. And
do you think maybe mom and dad really didn't feel like there was going to be a threat, but just in case?
I think it was just in case, because then, the minute I got home, the first thing I had to do was call mom at the shop and say, I'm home.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to, it's like I could have walked either to the courthouse, I could have walked downtown to mom's shop.
Right.
I could have walked to grandma and grandpa's house because grandpa would have been home before he started his shift on the police department.
Right.
I could have went to the phone company because Aunt Peg was there. So I was never felt unsafe.
Sure.
Right, yeah.
Right. So I think I would have been totally
I would have freaked out. I would have
been like, no thanks, you're gonna have to pick me
yeah,
up.
that's what I would
To arrange
arrange pickup.
Yes.
And what's funny is there was no bus service on that side of town. So I couldn't ride the bus to somewhere. It was only because they didn't want kids crossing the highway. So you had a stop off at Civic Center. And then there was one like at 12th and probably Broadway, kind of right across the highway.
Okay.
So, but it was like,
so it was for kids not to
cross the
highway. But it's
from westward. But since
we lived on that side,
yeah,
so you could have ridden the bus if needed
if
to,
or
your sister.